This is my first time using the board for my video, and what I'm going to touch on for today, essentially we'll touch on different formations, okay, that is applicable in Singapore context. So this is actually more for my Singapore audience. For the age group, or rather the divisions of B division, C division, and as well as the seniors tournament. Now, seniors tournament will actually refers to the primary 6 level. C division would be the sec 1s to sec 2s, and B division would be the sec 3s to sec 4s. First, the different, or rather the formats that these age groups are operating, and after which I'll touch on a few common formations that local coaches typically use. Right now, for the format of the games, okay, I'm just going to go straight. Basically, it's a 4-a-side game. When I say 4-a-side game, it means it's referring to 4 players on court plus 1 goalie. In order to make it clearer, I have my mat next. Okay, 4 players on court with 1 goalkeeper. Okay, and straight away, formation number 1. Formation number 1, right? It's actually a very easy way to set up, which is a 2-2 formation, right? Whereby you have 2 defenders, okay, 2 defenders and 2 forwards, and that's how you operate, or rather, most local coaches will actually operate this way. The next formation, formation number 2, would be the Y formation. Okay, but Y formation, actually you have 2 different Ys. This is the first version, first Y. You can see that, okay, this is our goal area. Okay, so in this formation, this Y formation, it is a lot more defensive minded because it's planting 3 sort of at the back, whereby you have 2 defenders, 1 center and 1 top forward. So it's slightly more defensive minded, trying to protect the goal more. And so with that, we go into formation number 3. This is a lot more defensive minded. You can actually flip it around and make it a lot more offensive. Meaning to say that you flip the Y the other way around. You plant 2 forwards, 1 center and 1 defender. And so therefore, this becomes the third way of playing. Usually when I utilize these 2 kinds of Ys, because both are Ys formation, I can't just say, okay, let's use Y formation. So if I will use 2 kinds of Y at the same time on the same team, what I will usually do is for formation number 2, okay, let's revert back to formation number 2. For formation number 2, where you have only 1 forward, okay, I usually call it as 1Y because you only have 1 forward up top. This is just my terminology. And when I utilize the 2 forwards formation, 2 forwards Y formation, I'll call it then 2Y because again 2 forwards, and that is the way I use it on my teams whenever I utilize this formation. Now there is also a 4th formation, formation number 4. Okay, as per the playing of the shapes, you can go into diamond, right? It's a very diamond shape whereby you have 1 forward, 2 centers and then 1 defender. For whatever reason, somehow in local context, we seldom utilize this diamond formation, but occasionally this might pop up. And yep, this is formation number 4. If you do know of coaches that utilize any other formations that I have not mentioned about, do comment in the comment section below. I'm very interested because over the years that I've played in this youth format, the formations has always been revolving around these four formations. Again, depend what kind of formation that's utilized would actually depend on the kind of players that the coach has. This is just my first video. I'm not going to do too much editing about it because it's very raw, very straightforward, and try to keep it as organic as possible. If you like this video, do like it and share it with your friends. And yeah.